Hello, good evening. My name is Sandra Esenam Apeno and I'm here for business. IMF Managing Director Christine Lagarde is convinced Ghana will not be returning to the fund anytime soon when the country completes its program. She said this when she engaged stakeholders in the financial sector during a town hall meeting in Accra. George Biafe has more.
The meeting brought together banking chiefs, central bank governors, business leaders, those in the academia, as the IMF Managing Director took stands to address them on what the program is about and her vision for Ghana and the global economy. She also took the opportunity to assure Ghanaians on how far managers of the economy have come in terms of managing things and ensure that the economy is robust and strong.
So this mixture of attributes which I had in my mind, I think were beautifully captured by the motto of President Akufo-Addo when he uses Ghana beyond aid, because it means that the country, although it will continue to have friends and cultivate that friendship, will also want to rely on its own strength, on its own ingenuity, on its own creativity, and on its macroeconomic stability as well.
Then it came to the questions, and there were issues about the status of Ghana's program and how it has fared. This is what the IMF director had to say about how the program has performed and the outlook for the IMF program with Ghana.
Another IMF program, would that be needed? You know your country better than I do. It seems to me on the face of it, particularly if the resolve that I have heard from the President, from the Vice Presidents, from the Finance Minister, from the Governor, if there is that resolve to actually stay the course and maintain that fiscal discipline, I think the country has everything it takes to do without an IMF program.
She was quite optimistic that Ghana is putting in place measures that will stabilize the economy, and she doesn't see Ghana signing up to the program anytime soon, based on the structures and the measures that are currently being put in place. She, however, maintained that revenue is still a major concern for Ghana, and a lot must be done to improve the situation. She was, however, optimistic that things are going to be well for Ghana going forward. From Kempinski Hotel here in Accra, this is George Biafe reporting for Joy Business.
10 years after the construction of the Bui Hydro project, government is yet to settle its debts when it comes to land compensation. In 2017 alone, the power plant made over $300 million in profit, yet not even a cedi has been paid in land compensation by government. Odilia Ntiamwa has more in the following report.
In one of the protracted power crises in the country in 2008, Ghana sought to find a lasting solution to the power situation. In a $790 million project, the dam construction started. While 1,200 households were displaced and relocated, a big national problem had been solved till date. In 2016, when the power crisis had reached its peak, the Bui Power project alone provided 1/12 of all the power the country needed.
A month or two ago, I knew we had a problem with the Ghana gas, supply, and I started a compressor had a problem. So we're calling to be running, and we've been running continuously. And the thing is, we don't just run. The system control, that is a department under GRIDCO, they will call us, look, because they have a broader view of the system. Depending on what is happening in the system, they call us and we run. Maybe there's a shortfall, they expect a generation from another power plant, it's not coming, they will just call us to run. So that is why we've been running almost 3 units continuously for the past over 2 months.
It is Ghana's only vast producing plant to improve upon voltage when power is sent to the 3 northern regions. Since the construction of this particular dam, we want to really find out how this has gone down with communities that were relocated. Exactly what is going on with these communities? How has the construction or installation affected their livelihoods, either business, either education, and indeed anything that they do? That's what we're out here to find out. Resettled communities and the impact of the creation of this dam. With all the social amenities, the new 2 to 5 bedroom houses away from the Thatch and Mad buildings, a market, water, schools, and many more. But what does the World Bank say about resettlement? Development depends in part upon providing infrastructure and facilities that improve people's lives and expand economic opportunities. This can be a road that allows a farmer to get close to a market, access to electricity so hospitals can refrigerate medicines and children can do their homework at night, provide clean water to reduce the incidence of easily preventable waterborne diseases that kill an estimated 1,400 children every day, or access to local facilities such as schools, clinics, or community centers. So per these standards, the Bui Power project may have scored really high. Meet Vida Donyo. She was resettled from the Bui village to this place. For her, the resettlement program is incomplete without a market.
All right, so join Odelia and Tiamo tomorrow on AM Business for the full story. Two other stories now. And Director General of the Ghana Civil Aviation Authority, Simon Alote, is forecasting an increase in the number of passengers using the Kotoka International Airport. Some 2.5 million passengers are reported to have passed through Ghana's airport in 2017 compared to 2.3 million in 2016. Simon Alote told my colleague Sheila Tamaklo this number could increase by 7% in 2018 following the completion of the new Terminal 3.
Recent figures from the Ghana Airports Company Limited showed passenger numbers for 2017 saw an increase to about 2.5 million from 2.3 million in 2016. The increase was attributed to the removal of taxes on domestic airfares and the entrance of some new airlines. But speaking to Joy Business, Director General for the Ghana Civil Aviation Authority, Simon Alote, said passenger numbers for this year could see a further 7% increase following major reforms in the aviation sector.
We seen Air France doing daily flights now from 5 times a week. Brussels it's now doing daily flights, and so has been Africa World commencing new West African destinations, and a lot of the foreign carriers are increasing their frequencies. So for 2018, we expect about 6 to 7% growth rate over last year's passenger throughput. So if you combine domestic and international, we should exceed 2.5 million passengers for 2018.
Engineer Simon Alote further added that the improvements in passenger numbers could translate into improved revenues for stakeholders in the aviation industry.
Revenues are based on passenger numbers, like the airport passenger service charge, the aviation safety charge are linked to the passenger. Others are based on aircraft movements, like for each landing or parking of an aircraft, there's a fee to pay. And the overflights, as you fly through the airspace without even landing in any airport in Ghana, you also pay for the service. So it's been good for the industry, I should say. That's a direct revenue to GC and GACL, but once passenger numbers are increasing, the allied agencies will also benefit.
The Director General for the Ghana Civil Aviation Authority described the overall performance of the aviation industry as positive following the completion of the new Terminal 3, as well as some regional airports and improvement of safety and navigation services. Sheila Tamaklu for Joy Business.
All right, so that's all for business with me, Sandra Esinamapenu. But for more news, do log on to our website, www.myjoyonline.com/business for more business updates. Thanks so much for watching and have a great evening.